So life is full of those moments that, really, to be honest, you look back at them and think, by God, I was a fucking idiot. I'm matured now. Well, I thought I got past all those moments, but no, today I created another moment for me which I will look back on in great embarrassment and remorse. But hey, what's to be done? So let me just explain what happened. Well, so I was walking sort of down the street when an overweight American man sort of came up to me in a very friendly fashion. And I mean very friendly. He was all smiley and laughy, and yeah, you can tell where this is going. And he made up this bullshit story about losing his car in an impound because of a DUI, and he didn't want his parents and his wife to find out. The guy's 44. Why does he give a fuck about what his parents think? Anyways, so I'm one of those people that really likes to trust strangers, and I like to believe in the goodness of people, and I like to believe that there are a lot of people out there who are honest, and when they need help they ask for it. And so I wanted to help him out because I felt a bit sorry for him. I mean really, he was quite a large fella. He wasn't gonna get much pussy in his life. So I decided to help him, and so he took me to this taxi cab to a gentleman called he took me to this cab with a gentleman called a Jamaican gentleman, in fact, called Clive. Very nice man, Clive. Didn't get his Facebook details. So me, this fat American guy, and Clive all drive to this impound where supposedly his car has been impounded and stuff, and I feel really stupid to going over this story because looking back on it, none of it made sense. Just gonna put that out there. I don't bother trying to get me to explain the whole story because it was hard enough trying to explain it to the police without hearing the snickerings over the phone. But yes, so through a lot of sort of psychological mind games and stuff, he was able to swindle quite a large sum of money out of me. I'm not going to say how much because, well, to be honest, if I did, you'd just slap me in the face. But I've already been through the 5 stages of dealing with, well, normally you go through these 5 stages when you're dealing with death, but you can go through these as well with any bad situation in your life. So I've already been through denial. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna call back. You'll be back, and then sort of all get sorted, and we just go on with our lives. It's gonna be great. It's just gonna be great. Anger. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking goddamn cocksucking fucking all the hell. Bargaining. Okay. Maybe he's run out of credit. Yeah, he's run out of credit, and so he can't call back. So he's just stuck in traffic. That's all. Okay. We'll just maybe we need to meet somewhere else. Okay, maybe if we meet on the corner, or somewhere a bit a little bit more quiet, less crowded, and it's all gonna be fine. Depression. Oh, I'm such an idiot! And finally, acceptance. Oh, well, fuck it. That's happened, hasn't it? Well, at least he now has more money to go towards better implants with that whore of a wife, who probably doesn't exist. God, I'm stupid. I just go and believe whatever this fucking tight shit fuckity corrupt little American shit tells me, and then I just go and give him copious amounts of money in the hopes that I'll better myself as an individual. Jesus, I think I'm the one thing I hate. Yes, very clever. A bit outdated. That's a bit 2007. We can maybe go for something a bit more recent. Okay, now you're just being controversial for controversy's sake. Stop it. No, stop it! No, we're not having any of this! I now accept the fact that, despite me, more or less throwing away quite a bit of money, which to be honest I probably would have spent on alcohol anyway, I have learned sort of not to always trust friendly Americans, especially overweight ones. Just because they're jolly doesn't mean they're all kind-hearted. I've learned not to get into taxi cabs. Yeah, it's kind of silly when you... Oh, Jesus. I need a minute. I'm laughing to stop myself from crying. I've learned basically just, you know, all the lessons that you learned as a kid, you still need to sort of remember when you're an adult. Like, don't always trust strangers. Don't get into taxi cabs with strangers. Don't let them drive 10 miles away from your location. So, all in all, I'm just, you know what, this is just another experience in my life that will sooner or later be resolved. To the Jamaican taxi driver Clive, I'm sorry that he swindled you out of a fare of 75 quid. I hope you are able to get that back someday in some capacity. I don't know. To the overweight American con artist, well played, I'd say. Very, very smart ploy you put up there. But well, I don't know. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. I just, you know, it's kind of hard. So it's going to be quite hard for me to, you know, trust people for the next few days. But I'll try. Trusting people that I know deserve my trust and yada 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 yada. Well, it's life, isn't it? Good things will happen, bad things will happen. I'll look back on this year with fondness, but I'll also learn from the mistakes I've made. But the important thing I think you need to point out is to, if anyone else out there has, you know, been in sort of the same situation as I have, you know, sort of, you know, being taken along for a ride by some complete and utter arse, and, you know, got conned out of a lot of money. So I think the thing you need to do is not sort of hide away from it, because if you do, that's how they get away with it, and that's how they are able to do it again, is if sort of no one sort of speaks up about it because they're too embarrassed or feel absolutely stupid. But luckily, I already know that I'm a complete and utter retard, so that's why I'm telling you guys on the internet, even though you'll probably throw a lot of insults at me. I can take it. Bring it on! So, I think, yeah, that's all I really have to say at this point in time. I'm going to try and make a few more videos in the next week or so. And just not let this experience take over my life. So, I believe that's it. Just learn from my mistakes, learn from your mistakes, and but don't let them control you. I believe that's what I'm saying. Thank you for listening, and don't trust fat Americans.